Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is Garrett the Cage, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed Odyssey on the Xbox One X. We ended up leaving Athens after Pericles' death, and we made it to Naxos, and actually found our mother. But it sounded like some people were getting ready to attack this city.
Allies often forget their allegiances when opportunity beckons.
Come on, horse.
What are you doing?
Waiting for my horse to catch up with me.
Slow down. This is the stadium.
Let's go.
There we go. I do like how you can catch the horse while running. And it's a smooth motion.
Sparta, given all that's happened? Paros made an alliance with the Athenians, so they left me little choice. You needed support. A rivalry with Paros is one thing, but they turned it into a war. Their partnership with Athens was too much to weather for Naxos alone.
Okay. Yes, and that's all these guys here. Well, killed a lot of them, just to start with. I just kick him out in the water. I'm gonna get everybody a little bit of poison here. Aw, I came close.
Ready to die? Malagas!
Quit swimming out there. Come on, fight me. Who's left? I'm going to try to mark the catching up quest.
There's always been a rivalry between the islands. After all, Naxos used to control Paros and Andros. They're envious of our craftsmen, too.
And now?
They think they deserve expansion. Their oligarch demands their wings spread wide. But we'll clip their wings before that happens.
They don't know who they're up against.
You remind me of Nikolaos. You fight just like him. Ruthless and cunning. He would be proud.
Nikolaos might have played the part of my father, but he wasn't. He tried to kill me.
What he did was wrong, Cassandra.
I hated him for it, but he did love you in his own way. I can assure you of that.
I want to know about my real father.
How did you know?
Hey, we just had this
I was
conversation.
Nikolaos. You saw him?
In Megaris, yes.
Nikolaos was your father. He was the man who raised you. Until he took his Spartan duty too far.
He mentioned another. What can you tell me about him?
I always hoped you would never need to discover the truth. But there are things you need to know if we are to stop the cult.
What do you mean?
He sought me out before I knew your Nikolaos. I've not heard from him in a long time.
Why didn't you tell me the truth about Nikolaos?
You were just a child. You looked up to him. I couldn't bring myself to take that from you then, and I'm sorry you know now.
I've been sheltered from the truth long enough. I don't understand why the cult targeted our family.
There are many reasons, Lamb.
What did we ever do to them?
Now that we're reunited, it's more a question of what we could do to them.
They fear us.
Your ancestors have been a thorn in their side for generations. They've decided we need to be eliminated to ensure their plans come to fruition.
The cult will pay for all they've done to our family and the Greek world.
You are mighty, Lamb, but you cannot defeat that beast with sword and spear alone.
I'll use any weapon I can to make them suffer as we have. I know you left Sparta, but how did you end up on this island?
I couldn't stand by Nikolaos after what he did. I had to get out of Sparta.
So why here?
I saw an opportunity to help people, to grow something. I was elected to rule and protect this island from those who would ruin what we've built.
You've done some incredible things. Naxos is lucky to have you as its leader.
It's not been without its difficulties, but I'm proud of what we've achieved.
It's a pity there aren't more leaders like you. Let's continue this discussion somewhere the smell of death doesn't linger.
Ride with me.
Let's go. The island is beautiful.
It is. Sparta has nothing on Naxian beaches.
Sparta. All I remember is the bottom of Mount Taygetos.
When I brought you to the Pythia as a baby, she never said we would live a nightmare. She said you had such promise.
The Pythia can't predict everything. Your general acted quickly, raising the alarm.
Timo knows Paris is a threat. They make their business clear.
They can't be more clear than sending soldiers. There's no treaty?
Maybe there was, but it's long over. Now there's no mistaking them for anything but the enemy.
An enemy I could help you defeat.
We'll discuss that later. But I think you're right.
The dialogue in this game is so strange sometimes. Where are you going? Got a Three Stooges moment going on there. Woo, 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 woo.
The temple's coming along, Evandros.
It will stay in ruins if we don't secure more donations. Soldiers can't get all the funds.
They can if you don't want the temple destroyed by our enemy. But I'll see what I can do.
It's a good deed restarting construction. Ligdamis was a great man who deserves reverence.
His battles against corruption and oligarchy are lessons we all should remember. I do intend to finish the temple.
Thank you, Phoenix.
strange day it has been.
But a good one.
I've certainly had worse.
Me too.
You have grown into a remarkable woman, but I see the burden you carry on your shoulders.
Finding you has lessened it, I think.
I'm glad, but I have wondered why the gods chose to reunite us now.
I need to destroy the
So we
cult.
can destroy the cult once and for all.
If only it were that simple. You are mighty, but we cannot stop them alone.
They are the source of all our pain, and they will cause more to many others unless we act.
I put that life behind me the moment I left Sparta. I have Naxos to worry about now.
Let me help you here. We can safeguard Naxos and then hunt down the cult together. Mirini, the symposium is about to start.
By the gods! I'm sorry, my sweet. I forgot. Prepare the horses. I'll be out shortly.
The symposium?
I need to show the people their leader is strong and in control. Sometimes the face we show to the world needs to be one of strength, despite the chaos we harbor beneath. I will help you stop the cult, but before I can leave Naxos, I have to ensure it will survive without me.
What do you need?
Paros has to be dealt with. We need to weaken their position. Once they're vulnerable, they will make a reckless decision and we will strike.
What did you have in mind?
We must force the Paros fleet to engage us and destroy it. But my admiral, Aeneas, is missing. His ship was sailing for Paros to engage in peace talks, and he never returned.
Don't worry. I'll find him.
If you need me, I'll be at the symposium. Although, try to look less intimidating should you choose to pay me a visit.
Okay. Head on back out to the boat, I assume. At least that's what it sounded like. How far away is that? Okay, before we do that, let me... Well, what do we have that's nearby? Let's actually do that so I can come up here and get that unlocked. We'll do the boat one next time, or if we have time this episode. Excuse me? Yeah, sometimes the flow of the dialogue, the sad part is you're the one that gets to pick, and I picked, maybe I didn't pick the right one to go in the right order, but you would think that the dialogue would be set up so didn't have that happen. I mean, I'm like, yeah, he's not my real dad, and she's like, I know, but he thought, you know, he treated you as though you were his daughter, and it's like, oh, you knew about that? Yeah, we just talked about it, Mom. Like my mom, she don't listen to half the things I say either. I talk. She's like, oh, did you hear about this? Like, Mom, we just talked about it. Oh.
Paros?
Did you not hear what I said? These are their most skilled killers. You cannot stay in the public eye. They'll find you.
I understand you perfectly. But I also need to be seen. The propagandist did his job well. I need more support to attack Paros.
I've seen too many people die already. Please, come away from here.
Sparta? What brings you here?
Cassandra! Read the room, my dear.
I'm interrupting. Please, continue your discussion. It sounds fascinating.
I've just come to tell your mother that the cult's elite forces are after her, and that this place is too open.
And I've been telling Aspasia I need to appear in public to maintain the support of the citizens.
You want me to handle the cult soldiers?
Not only that, my people won't believe Paros is behind this without proof. I need you to
Okay,
find it.
I can do that.
Of course.
I can play Detective Pikachu.
And I'll make the rounds here. Shore up my support. Be careful. They're dangerous.
I know. I'll get her out of here safely.
Of course. I'd be happy to help you both. I'll see you again later.
You should know by now that I'm not one to follow orders blindly.
Let's hope no
Guess
one
we'll head to the
notices.
cave. Close to my target, huh?
A cave entrance. There and there.
How far away is? Oh, is it that sticking out? Yeah, I think it is. Stick up there on the side of that mountain. The good thing the bird told me where to go. I would have had no idea it was all the way down here. A little too far there, girl. But we can make it work.
I need to stay hidden.
Take that rock. I might be able to do some good chaining here. Let's find out.
Oh, what now? Fight me!
Not as fluid as I would have liked, but pretty close. I should have chained one over to this guy and killed him, and then I would have had the one guy. Grab that. Come on, poison her. face. Knock you down. Knock you down. Oh! Parry it. Big stab. Another big stab. Kick. That technically went over my head. To be honest there for a moment. Oh, you died like a pansy, didn't you?
Drachmi, all stamped with the seal of Paros. And a letter? Some kind of code.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get us heading back towards the party area and turn in the info we just found out to Mom and keep the story going. So thank you all for watching. I really do appreciate it. Again, give the video a like. It does help us out quite a bit. Also, check out the channel because we have tons of videos going on over there. And until next time, you guys, stay frosty.